everyone, welcome to WellFit Chicago, brought to you by Momentum Fitness and Health. Let us help you find yours. My name is Jason Venckus. I am the founder of Momentum Fitness and Health here in Berwyn, just outside of Chicago. We are live streaming on our Facebook page, our private page, as well as our public page, Momentum Fitness and Health. I am an award-winning and certified personal trainer, as well as a published health coach and fitness nutrition specialist. You have questions about health, fitness, and nutrition, and we have the answers right here for you. Every week, we look over the internet to find the most commonly asked questions so that we can answer them right here for you. And speaking of the internet, you can either believe everything you read on the internet or not. I wouldn't, but you can. And if you have Facebook, you've probably read a lot of BS information, from political garbage to health. Now, I'm not going to touch the political aspects of anything, but I do want to touch on the health part of this. The bad health information that you may have gotten out there. Namely, a glass of wine is just as good for you as an hour at the gym. I'm sure you've seen that one multiple times. Ice cream makes you smarter if you have ice cream for breakfast. We're going to tackle that today. A hot bath, this is a new one. A hot bath is as good as 30 minutes at the gym. And as a favor to a friend, I'm going to cover belly wraps and whether or not they help you lose weight without having to do anything at all. You know, like eat healthy or exercise. So we get caught up in these miracle cures, or science that says, hey, you don't have to change your habits to reclaim your health. It's okay, we've got the answer, we've got the fix for you. You don't have to do a damn thing, just keep doing what you're doing, but add this to it. And by the way, it's 3 payments of $19.99 for 3 months. Now, I often get asked too, even as a trainer, what can I take, or what will help me with such and such condition overnight, or in a short period of time, like 2 weeks. I got a wedding, I need to do this. Okay. My response to them, if you want a miracle cure, is to go back, or get into a time machine and go back 20 years ago and change your habits. Yeah, our health problems are due to choices over the long run, and they can't be just fixed like that. Most medicines, even supplements and stuff like that, they cover up the real issue by getting rid of the symptoms. And it just drives me nuts that we're caught up in this mentality that I can live a certain way for 20, 30, 40, 50 years and have a sudden onset of an illness. No, we're building these things up. I've mentioned it before, but like heart disease starts in children as young as 9 years old now. So it's not like you just get heart disease. Oh, I caught heart disease. No, you built up to having heart disease over a long period of time by making choices. By making unhealthy choices. So we need to get those choices back in line. So let's debunk some of this really, really bad internet information. So the first thing is this wine thing. Look, I like a glass of wine every now and again, you know, and we've even paired them here at the studio with different nutritional bars as part of our holiday event, and it was great, right? But thinking that it's just as good as an hour at the gym is just plain silly, isn't it? So this rumor was started by the Daily Meal. That should be your first first inclination to not believe it. But the subheadline is a University of Alberta study found that resveratrol, a component of red wine, has physical fitness benefits. Now, it goes on to say, according to this study by scientists at the University of Alberta, consuming a glass of red wine has the same physical performance, heart function, and muscle strength benefits as working out for an hour at the gym. That's their claim. Now, resveratrol, it is found in grapes as well as nuts, so you don't have to get it from wine. The process of making the wine does not make it any better, any stronger, any more potent. It is naturally found in the grapes. It's an antioxidant. Now, this study was also conducted on rodents, not humans. So there's a difference. So there are no real actual human studies on this. Now, I'm not going to deny that this antioxidant has great health benefits, but just because it's in wine doesn't mean that it's overall good for you. Because by that logic, taffy apples would be healthy. Chocolate covered strawberries would be healthy. So while scientists and wine lovers are rejoicing over this news, doctors are still unlikely to recommend this to their patients to start drinking any type of alcohol, or a lot of it, as it can have harmful effects on the body. That's right. That's right. You're going to get harmful effects from the wine in addition to maybe some of the benefits. So what effects? Well, first of all, if you're trying to lose weight, which most people who are going to the gym are, it actually slows down the process. See, when you're at the gym, you're burning calories. When you're drinking wine, you are adding calories, right? So that is just common sense math there. See, your body burns calories, fat, and then protein for energy. But alcohol also builds up this byproduct. And now you have to burn off this byproduct before your body starts burning off carbohydrates and fat and protein. So from a weight loss standpoint, this doesn't work. Plus, alcohol kind of adds calories and may even make you maybe not even eat poorly, but eat more. Restaurants exploit this idea that if you have a drink, a small drink or just a drink beforehand, you'll order more off the menu. And because what happens is you drink and your stomach gets bigger. So the actual word for this is aperitif, which comes from the Latin word apere, which means to open, which is similar in French. So a drink before you order is going to open your mouth, open your wallet, and you're going to have to open your belly. Okay. So as we already know, alcohol can damage the liver and the kidney. So is it worth it? If you're going to the gym, are you going to damage your liver and kidneys? Most likely not. Also, alcohol can affect brain function and development, change and alter mood. Not so great. It can cause heart problems such as irregular heartbeat, arrhythmia, stroke, and high blood pressure. Alcohol consumption can lead to pancreatitis by producing those toxins we mentioned in the pancreas. I already mentioned this. Your body now has to burn off these toxins before it can go after carbohydrates and fat, which is the reason we're going to the gym anyway. So, alcohol can have a negative effect on digestion as well as immune function. People who drink more get sick more or longer. It's a proven fact. And then alcohol can also increase the risk for certain types of cancers, such as mouth, esophagus, throat, liver, and breast cancers. So, there may be some benefits to resveratrol in wine, and small amounts of wine may actually be beneficial to your health, and maybe even lower stress levels, but drinking every day comes with negative effects and consequences that I just listed. An hour a day in the gym comes with the same benefits of wine or resveratrol, but without all the negatives, and also include self-esteem, accomplishment, possible weight loss. I say possible because nutrition is extremely important for weight loss, more energy, more definition, strength, and power. And just that boost in confidence is the biggest benefit you're going to get from exercise. Whereas alcohol can sometimes do the opposite and actually lead to depression. So when comparing these two things, you're not really comparing apples to apples here. Exercise doesn't come with the consequences. But we live in a society where we want that quick fix. Or to believe something that we read on the internet that supports what we think, and it means we don't have to change the habits or change our lives because we're comfortable with our lives. And change is uncomfortable. But that's where we see, from that uncomfortableness, that's where we see true, real change that's going to affect our lives. And these quick fixes are often met with quick disappointments as well. So next up, I want to tackle that whole ice cream for breakfast thing. This is a rather new one too, but next up is that ice cream for breakfast can make you smarter. Now this comes from the Daily Mail. There we go with that daily again. These are not the most credible sources, right? So now the main points of this article from the Daily Mail are that research found that morning ice cream boosts mental test scores. I'm not going to deny that. ice cream eaters fire off more high-frequency alpha brain waves, and that these waves are linked with reduced mental irritation and high alertness. There is some truth to this. I'm going to get to why there's some truth, but why that truth is a little bit shady, right? So this professor in Japan, he tested people's mental alertness after a normal breakfast, after ice cream, and after just a glass of water. Now this is right after consuming, like within an hour, right? So he got the test results he wanted, but listen to how and why this whole thing got started. So on November 17th, I believe it was just last year, the Japanese website excite.co.jp published a story claiming that ice cream for breakfast will make you smarter. The brief 4-paragraph article cites, but does not link to, a study by Professor, I should have read this first, Professor Yoshihiko Koga at Koirin University. I'm sure I just butchered that. But according to Excite, Koga found that people who ate ice cream had faster response times and more brainwave activity than those who had a normal breakfast. This apparently is evidence for ice cream's brain-boosting powers, right? Well, Excite also mentioned the who founded the study. And you want to guess who founded this study? Well, an unnamed sweets company. Yes, somebody who has a vested interest in producing sweets and ice cream and sugar. So, the sugar industry funded this study in a roundabout way. But why did the professor get the results that he was looking for? Because he did actually prove that there's more brain activity after eating ice cream. Well, the answer is sugar. And it's not that sugar is a bad thing. Now, you've heard me say before that any sugar, or any form of sugar, as all carbohydrates are sugar, will boost your performance in mental alertness. But the difference is in good sugar versus bad sugar. Now, 2 hours after consuming processed sugar, what happens? You know, there's sugar in that ice cream, and what happens 2 hours after? You experience that crash, which is far more superior than that high you felt for a little bit right after you ate that ice cream. So yes, that processed sugar is going to give you a bit of alertness for a moment, but it's going to crash you out. Your mental irritation is going to go up instead of down. You're going to get hungry, tired, and you're going to crave more sugar. Now, sugar from whole foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains give you more of that sustained mental alertness and more sustained energy because it contains fiber and it takes your body longer to break that down. Now, at this point, do I really need to go over the negative effects of processed sugar on the body? So, are you going to trade off 1 hour of productivity to feel like complete garbage afterwards and all the other negative effects? No, just eat fruit. Just eat fruit, vegetables, and whole grains. All right. And if you're paleo, just eat fruit and vegetables. Okay. So look, I'm not saying that you should never eat ice cream. You should never drink wine. I'd be lying if I didn't tell you, or if I told you that I don't myself. But when a study comes out that these things are a way of getting out of going to the gym, or or a way of boosting our brain power, we go into this whole thought process of a little is more, or little is good, so more must be better. No, just no. Okay, look, there's always a little bit of truth in every lie, I guess, but you really have to separate what it truly means and really, really dig deep into what it means. You're gonna find that you can find truth in anything. I mean, look at the old show Mythbusters. When they wanted to blow something up, or it was the cherry bomb in the toilet thing would make a toilet blow up sky high. Well, when a cherry bomb didn't do it, what did they do? They added more gunpowder. They used bigger explosives until it was plausible. And we accept plausible as, yes, confirmation, yes. But that's not how it works. That doesn't mean it's a solid truth. So, I was also asked to cover this once again, but belly wraps. In the past, I've gone after the company It Works belly wraps. And it's not so much the company that I have a problem with, but can they help you lose weight? Flatten your tummy? Are they a miracle? can you just do this and skip going to the gym? Well, the answers are no, yes, no, and no. Can they help you lose weight? No, they cannot help you lose weight. Maybe a small amount of water weight, but they're not going to help you lose 20 pounds. Wrapping some herbs on your belly will not help you lose weight. You need to eat well and make sure that you are burning more calories than you consume, as I already mentioned, and it's kind of that simple sometimes. It's a simple equation of energy in versus energy out. Now, your body stores energy in carbs, fat, protein. Now, if you consume less than your body needs each day, it will draw from these reserves, and that's how losing weight works, basically. Some more ins and outs to that, but that's basically how it works. Now, can it flatten your tummy, these wraps? Yes, they can. If you've already lost the weight, they can. If you've between the herbs and wrap itself, it does help to shrink loose skin that can be associated with rapid weight loss. Not that rapid weight loss is the best way to do it, but if you lose weight safely, you won't have that loose skin. Is it a miracle? Can you skip going to the gym? No, I just mentioned you cannot skip going to the gym. You still want to develop the muscles underneath, which will help tighten that skin as well. So, if you want to tighten your skin, you can use it in conjunction with a good nutritional weight loss program combined with exercise. Now, their website, to be fair, nowhere on that website does it say that the wraps will help you lose weight. So when you hear a rep for that company saying that it'll help you lose weight, they are making that claim on their own. If you go to the It Works website, underneath the wraps, it does not say anything about weight loss. It just talks about firming and toning, right? But the other downside is It Works is a multi-level marketing company. And so you go to your website, and every time you click on a new link, it pops up trying to get you to subscribe and sign up and be a member and sell these things and then develop your own team, and that's just gross, all right? So yeah, they can help, the wraps can help tighten your belly, but they're not going to help you lose weight. If you got 20 pounds of weight to lose, then you need to eat healthy and exercise. And then the wraps can help tighten the skin afterwards, but they're not going to help you lose 20 pounds. No, I'm going to help you lose 20 pounds. I can always help you lose 20 pounds. Now lastly is the newest one that I've seen, the latest one that I've seen, is that a hot bath is just as good as burning calories, or just as good at burning calories as 30 minutes in the gym. This is a sensationalized headline, and here is the true story. The 2000 study by Dr. Faulkner, much easier to pronounce, looked at 14 obese and lean males who either did 60 minutes of moderate cycling or bathed in 104 degrees Fahrenheit water. So in both situations, the body was forced to use more energy than when at rest, and those who bathed burned 79% more calories than those who may have just been sitting on the couch. Okay, that's cool. So it makes sense. The hot water raises your heart rate, you burn more calories. Okay, so compare that to being in the gym. Those biking for 60 minutes burned almost 750% more calories than when at rest. So the study suggested exercise is still the best way to lose weight and reach your fitness goals. I'm going to go beyond that and say nutrition is your best, but fitness is better than sitting in a hot tub. Sitting in a hot tub after a hard workout is good for your muscles, though. But this study does suggest that exercise is still better than sitting in a bath to reach your fitness goals. Bathing can be more accessible to people who face a lot of fatigue, stress, and muscle pain, who find it difficult to exercise daily as a way to potentially increase metabolism. So a hot bath for someone who might be immobile, someone who has a lot of weight to lose, might be a really good place to start. And then while in the bathtub, you can do things like, strengthening muscles, lifting your legs and stuff like that to get stronger. So, but no, it's not as good as a half an hour at the gym. Not even close. Not even close. Journalists put up these headlines that people are just going to cling to. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I don't do this. And I love to debunk these different stories about these miracle weight loss cures, right? I do it all the time. It is my favorite thing to do because why? Because I am a naturalist. You should diet. I always use the word diet. You should eat well and exercise. Eat well and exercise. Those are your keys to weight loss. Those are the keys. Put good in, get good out. Those are your keys right there. All right? So all the stuff you read on the internet, the wine, the ice cream, all that stuff, when put in context has some truth to it, but is not going to be better or more beneficial than doing it what you know to be the right way, which means making some changes. Yes, maybe some tough changes, not all up front, a little at a time, but making changes. All right, I'm done. All right, we went about 20 minutes, so we're good. So we're going to take a little break from WellFit Chicago because we want to work on some things. Well, one, I'm on vacation next week, but we want to produce some more exercise videos. We fall way behind on producing exercise videos for people, so we want to do some more of those, some more workout anywhere videos. I got one lined up doing the difference between sciatica and piriformis syndrome. That's the next one we're going to create, and we're going to work on a cookbook. We're going to work on a nice, healthy cookbook to release to the public, hopefully to get people to eat more vegetables in a fun and pleasant way. Eat your damn vegetables. I love them. So, until next time, until I see you again, I hope that you can find your momentum. Thanks for watching. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video from Momentum Fitness and Health. Whether it was one of our WellFit Chicago video blogs, one of our educational videos, or one of our workouts, we hope that it helps you find your momentum. If you want to stay up to date and get all the videos as they come out, make sure you click that subscribe button right there underneath the screen. You know, the one that's right there.